I'm just out here in the back pasture with my goats. Our #1 goal today is to get the barn ready. We're a little bit behind on getting the birthing stalls ready, so we are gonna get that done this morning. I was just out here checking ligaments. As you can see, Flopsy's, see how she looks super skinny? That's not the issue. Her sides have sunken in where her baby is dropped. Or babies, her kids. I bet there's 2 in there. I don't think there's 3 like last year. How about you? Her ligaments are a little bit loose, but her sides aren't sunken in. And you, Missy, you have sunken in sides and really loose ligaments. You may go before Flopsy. Moonbeam and Raven, these are their first kids, so they are first fresheners. Flopsy, this is her 3rd time kidding. So she is an old hand. Still nerve-wracking, to be honest, because I feel prepared, but I still, like, if something goes wrong, I really don't know what to do. Even though I've researched, even though I have all the stuff I need for helping if they need help delivering. But last year, you know, we had some kidding problems. We lost 1 little buckling. It was really devastating. So I'm just praying that these girls, they just drop their babies, even if we don't get to see it. Like, I'm okay with that. Of course, I'm gonna be watching them like hawks, because in case something goes wrong, I wanna be there to help.
Basically perfect timing. We're cleaning out deep bedding from these stalls, and we're about to have spring kids from our goats, from 3 of our goats. Our breeding time was right. This is a great time to have kids. It's warm. They're less likely to die or get harmed from exposure. They can go right out on the pasture very soon. But we do want to have these stalls nice and clean so that the goats can be born in a good environment for them. You want to show me the eggs you found? Yeah. Okay.
So this one.
What is? Tell me about it. Is it warm?
Yeah. And this one is a tiny one.
That one's a tiny one? A tiny bit warm?
And this one is going to hatch.
What do you think it means that this one is warm? Why do you think it's warm?
Because the chicken laid on it.
The chicken just laid it. Gently. Good job. Honey, this salad looks amazing. This is so creative. What's the white stuff on top?
That's flour. That's the pig salad.
Oh. Oh, that's the eggshells. Okay.
No, that's flour from the country fried steak.
But it looks so good. I thought we were gonna eat the salad.
The salad's on the table.
Okay. That's more like it. I saw you sneak a little bit. How is it?
Just look.
What we're doing is actually making a big compost pile here on the side of the garden, but in the middle, so that we can have access to this compost as soon as it breaks down. We're wetting it down layer by layer so there's no dry patches that won't compost in the middle. And then we're sprinkling this pile with a mix of gypsum and rock phosphate, just like we're salting it. This is actually what Elliot Coleman suggests if you're gonna apply something like green sand or rock phosphate to your garden, to actually do it through the compost pile, because plants don't actually access a lot of those just rock minerals, but fungi and bacteria in a compost pile are what make those nutrients available. The fungi basically eat the rocks and the plants eat the fungi waste. What are you planting?
Bunching onions
Cool.
and poppies and chives.
Nice.
Yeah. I just found this egg. Actually, I didn't find it. Shep, our dog, brought it to me. He didn't crack it or anything. It's pretty cool. I want to show you guys. I think we have another broody hen. And let me show you why I think that. Okay, watch. Little dinosaur. You want to hug it? That's so wild. All right, I'm going to give her another egg. I already gave her like 5 eggs, so I'm going to give her another one real quick.
Do you know how many eggs she has?
I don't. We'll look another time.
And did you know that if you jolt the eggs, that can kill them?
Okay. Whoops. Anyway, I just thought y'all would think that was really cool. If you've never seen a broody hen that's like super aggressive, it is literally what you would think a dinosaur would sound like. So she's definitely broody because I gave her a bunch of eggs and she just stunk them right up under her. Oh, we hear you. All right, let's leave her alone now. Last load out of this stall, huh, honey?
Uh-huh.
I feel good having 2 nice clean stalls for the mamas. So even if we don't get the big stall done, I'll feel good having the little ones totally cleaned out.
We found a copperhead.
Found a copperhead?
Yeah.
We better go check it out.
I don't know if it's a copperhead. Mom said it is.
Mom says it's a copperhead?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
I think it's just a garter snake, but the coloring is that of a copperhead, but the design is that of a garter. It could be a young copperhead. It could also be a water snake. I typically know if a snake is poisonous or not because I have tried to educate myself on that. But this one I'm having a little bit of a hard time because of the coloring. The markings aren't quite that of a copperhead, but its head is copper. That's copperhead, honey.
Are they gonna get a snake?
It's a garter. I mean, it has the...
I'm gonna bite it. Let's go.
I don't like snakes.
Right there.
What is it? Does it not have the evil eyes? Is it just a... You think it's a water snake?
Pretty sure.
Still don't let it bite you.
Anyway, water snakes actually look... I think they're called northeastern water snakes. Look a lot like copperheads, but they will go under the water, whereas a copperhead will keep its head above the water. But this one's head was above the water.
It's not a copperhead.
Okay, I'm fine. Keeping it alive then.
Hey goats, which one of you are you which one of them is pregnant? Is this one pregnant? Let's check his bag up. Nope.
He wants to make babies, not have babies.
No, he wants to have babies. He's gonna love them. He's gonna be the best daddy in the world. Flopsy's like, please let the day come. I'm ready to drop him.
You wanna know what's funny? When I go to call the girls, like, to come out or whatever, or like to, oh sorry honey.
You mean the goats?
The girls, the goats.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll come running, but she'll just come slowly walking. That's what she did last year when she was super pregnant too. She just came slowly walking. I'm gonna shed that winter coat. It's about time. Okay, come on, Grace. What do you think about the chickens? He was fussing about going in the stroller, and so I thought, if I throw a little feed down, the chickens will come and then he'll be entertained and not be so upset about being in the stroller. I think my plan worked.
Are y'all following me? Now I have the somewhat unenviable job of going through this hay and pulling out all the hay strings that were left in there. Here's how many I've gotten so far. I'm just throwing handful by handful over this wall into that stall and pulling out hay strings. And although you might think this is an unenviable job, it's part of a very enviable day. So, no complaints. We may have gotten the barn cleaned out just in time. Listen, do you hear that? It's okay, girl. It's okay, girl. I think Moonbeam might be in labor.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I gotta go look.
Go check on her. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I was kind of wondering, like, oh wait, did she eat something? Did she eat too much grass when she was out? But I think she's in labor.
Yeah, I mean, I would be surprised if she was not.
Yeah, the ghosts don't make sounds like that any other time, do they?
Yeah, but they're all making those sounds, but it seems like she's making them the most, and they're like...
She's the one.
They're like encouraging her. And Raven's like got her head on her neck.
You think she'll go tonight? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, she was really sweet with me.
I'm gonna grab my stuff.
Okay, I probably need to put some more hay in there. So I've got one more job for you today, Justice.
What?
You see this apple tree here?
Yeah.
So one day, a while back, the goats got out and they gnawed on it. And bad bugs and bacteria, junk can get in there because it's not protected, so you're going to paint some pine tar on there to protect it. Lift it up. Look at this. Right.
What, can I dip this? Tape this in?
We're just going to coat each of these areas lightly, okay?
Why?
Think you can do that?
Hopefully.
I think so. Well, folks, it's been another great day on the homestead. We've gotten some good stuff done. I think we got the barn cleaned out just in time. We got this huge pile of manure for a compost pile. We've got a lot more in the barn to pull out so we can have a great garden this summer. Hope you have a wonderful evening and hope that you'll join us in a video coming soon. Probably tomorrow.
Flopsies and birds too, Mom said.
Flopsies in labor too? That's exciting.